I'm here on a very, very cold November night with a load of people of goodwill, Christian people, probably some people of other faiths, and we're here together to spend the night sleeping rough, to raise some money for homelessness issues round here, but also to raise awareness that it's a scandal that in a wealthy society like ours there are still many, many people who don't have a home, many people who sleep rough. And so here's a bunch of people who feel compelled by their faith, by their vision of what the world should be, not just to worry about homelessness, not even just to kind of raise money for it, but to do something about it by coming and showing solidarity with those who have nowhere to rest their head.
Well, I'm a Christian and I believe that we have a social responsibility, and this is my way of working out my Christian faith in the community.
We've had loads more rough sleepers approach us. Actually, it's 3 times what it was this time last year. So it is on the up, and it's scary. It's a scary environment we're in, and I personally think it's interesting that back in the day it was the churches that worked with people of vulnerability and needs, and it feels a little bit like government funding is drying up and it's going full circle right back to the churches that are offering that handout to help people in whatever need they have.
Well, it's a great opportunity for the Scouts to get involved in an event like this. Firstly, there's a bit of adventure and excitement about sleeping out in the cathedral grounds, but it also brings to life really for them the thought of actually what it would be like to be homeless, what it would actually be like to sleep rough.
And it's all safe and warm at home. It just makes you realise how hard some people have got it, who are living on the streets or, really struggling day to day.
I buy the big issue all the time, and I just thought I wanted to do something that was going to raise money for people that are vulnerable and need some good stuff in life.
It is easy to feel overwhelmed by the problems and confusions of the world. It's easy to withdraw into the church as almost a safe place to get away from the world. But what we see here is ordinary people doing something about a problem in the world, and that's what all of us need to do with all the different challenges we face. We need to think about these things when we're shopping. Are we buying fair traded goods or not? We need to think about it each month with our money. Are we contributing to causes around the world? And yes, of course, we must pray. We must pray because we need to be in tune with God's will for God's world, and to have your mind changed so that our lives begin to reflect the mind and will of Christ. O loving, vulnerable, just God, you challenge the powers that rule this world through the needy, the compassionate, and those who are filled with longing. Make us hunger and thirst to see right prevail, and single-minded in seeking peace, that we may see your face and be satisfied in you, through Jesus Christ our Lord.